Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. Right now, this is not the greatest trio on the internet, but the greatest tag team on the internet. Your councilman and the sweetest oos is in the building. Deonne is at the. I was like, "What's playing?" Oh, there we go. I was like, "What's playing?" I'm like, why am I being heard? There we go.
I don't even know what just happened.
Like I started talking like welcome to the Kayfabe Podcast, and then I started hearing it in my computer. And I'm like, what is that?
Sorry, y'all, technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. As always, it's a lot of wrestling going on. So that's throwing me off because it's a whole lot of wrestling going on. But as I was saying, Deonne won't be joining us today just because he is out at some comic book convention. I don't remember the name of it. I hardly heard. But he is out there doing his thing, though. Not to get that confused. He is out there. He is doing his thing. Again,
represent.
Yeah, I wanted to say it was Dragon Con, but it could not be Dragon Con. And then he get back on here and he'd be like, well, it wasn't actually Dragon Con. It was And I was like, see? So we know he is at a comic book convention. He's going to be there all weekend. So good luck to whatever he doing out there. We wish you nothing but the best. But oh yeah. But we do have a lot to cover today. We will be talking about Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, but we have a lot. We got a lot of predictions we got to give. This is the predictions episode. Like
this is we're kicking off the weekend. Like, you know how exhausted we're gonna be by the end of the weekend, and it's not even technically gonna end because it's gonna go right back into Monday, back into Tuesday. And it's like the song that never ends, you know. It's real lamb chops play along up in here.
Yeah, we don't get a break until never. Actually, yo, I was over that. Friday do start. It's from Friday to Friday. If you arrested, fuck that. I'm taking a break. Fuck that. But we're not gonna carry this heavy burden alone. I have brought in the troops, and just like a nigga, he is late. As all black people normally are. But like Deonne, he was being a good husband. So we give him a reprieve when you are being a good husband. But for those that don't know, he is a huge wrestling fan, but he is a part of a dear friend of mine, Young Deuce at Bacardi at Diggs, the Geek Set Podcast. If you're not familiar with the Geek Set Podcast, please go and check out the Geek Set Podcast on YouTube, on Twitch. They are live every Sunday, and then as well on Instagram and I believe Facebook. I know they have TikTok and I know they have Twitter, but we have the boy Trippy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
What's happening, man?
Oh man, chilling. Thank you for allowing me to be on.
Oh,
thanks for coming in, man.
No problem. I love talking wrestling.
Yeah, that's what Deuce told me. Whenever Deuce be like, you should have him on the show. It's not a request. It's
low key not. It's low key not.
Yeah, it's don't make me ask it like I'm from Milwaukee. Like, hey, make sure this happens. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make sure it happens. And what a better time, because as we were just talking about, we were finna have 7 days worth of wrestling.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Starting tomorrow, we got Friday Night SmackDown. Saturday, we have AAA. Sunday is just I don't know who Mama decided to just approve all of these on that day, but we got Forbidden Door, Slammiversary, Great American Bash, and Night of Champions.
Crazy.
All on a Sunday. Then Monday Night Raw, then NXT, then Dynamite. Then TNA, and they're right back
to SmackDown. It's a great time to be a wrestler.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Type shit.
Hey, you know what I just noticed? Why do you look like a Puerto Rican Lizzie Rain right now?
I'm,
Yo,
it's the cutoff shirt, isn't it?
use
It's
this real
definitely the
quick.
cutoff shirt.
It's
It's
the
Yeah.
cutoff shirt.
in the shades.
And just a little bit of the hair. Yo, just do this real quick.
Just do
Just
what?
do this. Just do this, honey, real quick. Yeah, that's Lizzie Rain. Yep. That's Honey Rain right there for the day. That is Honey Rain.
Hilarious.
But yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Of course, we're gonna start off with our recap, and then we're gonna move into just straight predictions. Like I know normally we have segments on here, so Trippy, I definitely gotta bring you back for when we do stuff like One Has to Go and Blind Five. But it's so many matches that we gotta have. I think we have over 30 matches we're gonna be predicting on this episode. Half of that is AEW for some strange reason.
They love
they always got to have
card.
the lengthiest card.
Hey, but it be bangers though.
It do be bangers, but also too, I don't like
the
AEW make me show my age because by the time I was here in LA and I was watching and I was because it was getting late. I'm like, yo, hey man, when are we wrapping this up? Like after I left the press scrum, it was like almost 1 a.m.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah, and I live 45 minutes away. So by the time I got home, got settled, I wasn't in my bed till like 3:00. And I was just like, yo, that was great, but I can't keep doing that every month. Y'all, you can't keep putting me through this. And that's without drinking. That was without like having any part. Like, nah.
Yeah, that's straight work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for correcting me. Night of Champions is actually on Saturday. I'm sorry, it's Saturday at a special start time too, at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I believe that's 10 o'clock on the West Coast here. So thank you for correcting me, Cloudy 210. Yeah. So it's still a lot of wrestling, but at least it's broken up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
But I want to jump into last Friday. Now, this upcoming Friday, that's last Friday, because we had a lot of stuff that went down on SmackDown.
Those bars.
We had the WWE Undisputed title on the line against Cody and Gunther, and Mick Foley Jr. was the special guest referee. And Cody is still champion, and this has led to what is now a triple threat match that is going to take place at Night of Champions against Mick Foley Jr., Cody, and Gunther.
Who could have predicted this?
So I'm not gonna harp on, because yes, everybody predicted this, but I'm not gonna harp on the American Nightmare. I'm gonna give him a break until we get to Night of Champions. Give Gunther. What I want to focus on is Sammy. Is Sammy making the right moves for us? Because we did say that it was like, yo, we need to see a change in Sammy. But is this the change that we're looking for, or is it feeling a little bit more forced? Trippy, let's start with you.
I like it. I didn't at first, but it's starting to grow on me. I don't know. He's starting to believe it a lot more, right? And I feel like the character work has started to blossom a little bit more recently.
Honey?
So.
It's funny because in real time, as I'm doing the watch along, seeing all of this happen and how it came to be and everything like that. At first, I wasn't with it, but seeing how it went down, it kind of went in a way how you would expect it to go, because as we have said, Sammy is in need of some kind of character altering moment, and though it's happening very slow, it's been happening very slowly. It's kind of at a point where there's also a, no pun intended, a crossroads in Cody's character as well. So it's like a slight double pivot with both of them. And at one point during the interactions with Cody, and I found myself on the side of Sammy, like, honestly, Sammy has a point. We've been saying that Cody is not the one who should be holding this belt right now. And there is a case for Sammy as far as him being the last real good guy, as opposed to John Cena being the last real champ, which is who Cody dealt with last year. This could definitely lead to something potentially big for Sami Zayn, and it I guess this was a way of them putting him. This was their way of putting him into the title picture finally. I just don't know why they had to do it this way, but there's got to be a payoff by Night of Champions.
Yeah. Damn.
The last good guy.
I don't like it any more than you do.
Come on, man! Like
that, it does sound like a recycled storyline.
And the thing is with Sammy, it's like, Sammy, just whip everybody ass. Like, I don't need you. Like, the whole thing when he said, like, yo, you should not have a belt. That one part, I was like, I like where we going. Because, and again, I'm not comparing the two, but it's like, I started seeing the Kevin Owens in him coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, right. And I'm not saying that it's like, yo, y'all need to be complete copies of each other, but it's like, there's not a lot you really have to do. It's just you have to change your steed of whooping ass. It's just like, yo, bro, like I'm not taking none of that shit no more. I ain't letting none of that slide. And if you got something to say, come see me in the ring. Same thing to Nick Aldis. Like, look at Nick, like, yo, like, Nick, who you talking to like that? Because it ain't like Sammy's 5'4", and there's no disrespect to short kings or nothing like that. But it's not like this man ain't 6 foot something that could really fight somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need. Like, even just like what you did with Gunther, what you did with Cody, it's like, stick with that. But you don't have to throw in the little quip of, I'm the last good guy. That's what, like, no, bro. Like, just, hey, man, I want that title. Period. Ain't nothing else. I want that title. I'm not stopping till I'm WWE champ. And I'm gonna lay down anybody who get in my way. That's it. I ain't gotta say much. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if how you feel about me doing it. But rest assured, I'm gonna become WWE champion. So I hope he keeps that anger about him, and I hope it starts to shift a little bit more that way and kind of get rid of the last good guy thing. Like, bro, please get rid of the gimmick. Stop that, please. Just whoop ass. Just straight whoop ass.
And I think that's also why it doesn't work either for us as well, because we were sick of that underdog shit that he was trying to put out there. Like, dude, you're far from an underdog. We all know that. And so stop, stop giving off that energy like you're climbing your way to the top. Like, dude, you've been at the top, just get there again. But to go from that to the last real good guy, I don't know if I like the good guy thing either. I mean, I wouldn't agree with that moniker, but it's just that conspiracy theorist self-righteousness is coming back again. I think it's just, they're just not calling it the right thing. Like, I just thought it was funny that you have the last real champion last year and then the last real good guy. Like, what are we doing?
Just like Trippy said, it's redundant. It's repackaged, and it's like, oh, we're gonna get, like, no, bro, just start slapping the shit out of people. That's all you got. Like, that's just you got a problem with it. You got a problem with it. See me in the ring. And be dominant in the ring too. Like, don't be the like, oh, it's an underdog. Like, nah, bro. Like, you doing a suplex into a turnbuckle, that should be the least of their worries. That's like when you do stuff, it's like, yo, Sammy is not playing. Like, scrapping. Yeah, you are scrapping. This man is like it's almost some on some Gunther stuff. Like yo, like I ain't playing with y'all. You got in the ring with the wrong person. I am not to be trifled with in this ring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we'll get more into. Oh no, go ahead.
My bad. I was about to say it's almost as if like when Spider-Man stops making quips and stops joking, people get scared and he's not holding back those punches anymore. It's like Sammy,
Yep.
just stop holding it back. Like just let it all go. You know what I mean? Just go full force with it.
Mhm.
Exactly. Spider-Man brand new Data's thing.
Fact.
Black eyes.
Black eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Beat the shit out of people. That's all we ask.
Man.
But we're gonna talk more about them when we get to the Night of Champions predictions. We also now know that we have a number one contender for the United States Championship in Ricky Saints. He will challenge Trick Williams for the U.S. title at Night of Champions. The question is, did the right person win this match? Honey, you are the Friday Night SmackDown watch alonger. You are the chief of the watch. Thoughts when you saw this? Did the right person win?
Emotionally, for me personally, obviously, with my biased opinion, no, the right person did not win. However, my unbiased opinion also sees that the right person did win because there's something bigger that they're going to build with Mello. And Ricky Saints has really like come through and just blown through, like I'm not really even blown through the roster like that. He's just been here for a couple of weeks and he's already in a match for Night of Champions and in the contendership, beating a former champion into being the contender for the US title. But I feel like they're saving Mello and Trick for something else. I feel like Mello and Trick should be held off for something hotter. If you guys catch the drift, if we can make it to SummerSlam with that, because I feel like that would be a lot more fun. But kudos and good luck to Ricky saying he's gonna need it.
What about you?
I mean, we've seen Ricky and Trick before. We've seen Trick and Mello before. So at this point, I think it was really a toss up. It could have gone either way. I do agree with Honey though. I mean, I think Night of Champions is Ricky's time to shine and really put forth a good showing. But I do feel like this is somehow going to lead to Minneapolis and kind of maybe do a triple threat, a three-way somehow, and figure out a way to work that in there.
Yeah, I can see y'all perspective. I ain't biased though. Ricky has blew past Mello. Unfortunately, he has way more personality than Mello, but Mello has a better skill set than Ricky. But we already know in the current time we are, personality sells.
That mouthpiece goes.
Yeah. So when you have a promo against Trick Williams, who's the more entertaining one? It's Ricky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True.
And the thing too is not many people in the main roster know of the run of Mello and Trick. So when you get up there, it's like, okay, for casual fans, they may not know that. For us, and even for diehard wrestling fans, you could potentially cut that in half because everybody doesn't watch NXT. So now you got about half of that being like, nah, we know about this rivalry. But with so many that don't, it's just kind of like, okay, does that rekindle? Does that work on main roster? It may not just yet. But hopefully Carmelo can kind of turn up the personality just a little bit more. I think the thing is just I like his swag. I know he's cool. I just need him to be quicker on the mic. Like it's not like it's not there, but I need you to be able to be kind of like Trick, quick on your feet when you talk. Like that's the only thing that's missing. And I feel like that may take with just being able to do more promos, but that's the thing that Ricky has over him right now.
Yeah, but Ricky's always been good on the mic.
Yeah. So hopefully, like you said, though, Trippy, it leads to maybe triple threat action at Minneapolis with them, which I would love to see. I think that would be incredible for all three folks. I don't think it should
Yeah.
be, Ricky got it. Now it's Carmelo's turn. It's like, no, all three of them can share that and let them steal the show.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be an incredible match. So shout out to Ricky becoming the number one contender. Again, we will be talking about his match in the predictions for Night of Champions a little bit later in the episode. We have the two finalists in the men's King of the Ring. Jey Uso defeated Javon Evans, and on SmackDown, and will face Obafemi for the King of the Ring. And the way Honey's face is turning tells a lot. But Trippy, man, what do you think? Was the right person chosen for this? Are you excited for Jey Uso to be in the finals?
I'm a fan of Jay. Like, I'm always backing him. Like, no matter, I feel like it could have been Javon's time to shine, but he's still young. Like, he has a lot of experience left in front of him. I think a good story though is with Jay. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always, the bloodline is always good TV, no matter how it's presented. So I think I'm all with it, man. I'm all with it.
All
Two
right.
words, one word, 4 letters. Yeet.
Okay. Honey, are you in agreement with that? Your facial expression says different.
It's just, it's the TKO effect once again, as we talked about last week and everything like that, and the week before. But it's just fine. We're here now. I would have liked for it to be Javon, but like Trippy said, he does have so much ahead of him, so much more time ahead of him, and so many other opportunities. And he can always go after King of the Ring again as well. But I feel like there's always been a particularly solo spotlight on Jey Uso, and anytime we get to a particular point in the year, whether it's by WrestleMania or just before SummerSlam or around War Game season, there's just always something going on where Jey Uso is the topic of discussion. So it only makes sense for it to be him right now to be in the finals for the King of the Ring. And when you have the Yeet Man versus the Ruler, I mean, that's exactly what's going to have all the asses in the seats, and everybody's going to make sure that they're in for that match from bell to bell, to make sure they're in attendance to see that Oba strut, and to see Jey Uso run it back and everything like that, which we saw Oba wasn't particularly a fan of, but we'll get to that. But the right person did win.
Should sound more excited about that, honey.
Mm-hmm.
The Yeet Bastards in the finals.
I guess.
You don't like this?
I was rooting for the young OG, man. I had high hopes for him.
Why? Here's the thing, man. Let me go ahead and bust this bubble about the young OG in this. He didn't need it. I think where he won was having this match. I think WWE is doing a good job of continuing to keep him in the picture and have us talking about him, because if I'll be honest, people may disagree with this, but I don't think Javon Evans has taken any L's since he's gotten here. And I don't mean matches. Right. He's taken some losses in matches, but none of those have impacted him to where it's hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Every time he's been in these, he has gone above and beyond.
Yeah.
With what's going on. But right now, the people who are champs right now, we know that starts to get a little unrealistic then, because it's like Javon Evans versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title.
Not yet.
Not that he can't put on the show, but it's like, what does that do with a young OG beating the next GOAT?
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it sells? Absolutely. I would love to see that upset. But if I'm TKO, are they going to take that risk? Absolutely not.
No.
They're not going to take that risk. So that's why Jay got to win. There's a story here. We still got to get Roman versus Jay. Who got the title on them? Not sure. But that's what we got to get to. That's what they're trying to get to. And we just going to see if Jay is able to do it. But before we get to any of that, Jay still got a whole mountain he got to get past. A whole mountain he got to get past. Your grandma's grandson. I don't. You might have to Google what wrestling is. You know what? No. I'll tell you, wrestling is a phenomenal program where groups of people come together to watch amazing athletes go head to head with one another in a bout in a square circle with maneuvers and tactics in order to win to become the top of the food chain in that business by becoming their top champion. That's wrestling.
That's wrestling. That was very good in a nutshell.
Yeah, that was
off the top.
That was solid. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's wrestling. More wrestling news. We have our finalists in the Queen of the Ring tournament as well. Hit the Genius of the Sky on the right. And now our World Heavyweight Champion, Liv Morgan, defeated Charlotte Flair. And now in the finals. Now, I know a lot of y'all are scratching your head because she's holding the prize that the winner is supposed to get if they win. You're one of the people that's supposed to be challenged at SummerSlam. Yet somehow you're in the finals. Honey, you were a witness to this on the watch along. Your thoughts on Liv getting this far?
I didn't understand it then, don't understand it now. I mean, Liv, honestly, let's just call it what it is. She's literally out here gatekeeping with this championship. You know, and she's holding the division in the palm of her hand and literally trying to control the narrative of how it's defended, when it's defended, if it is even defended in the first place. But I don't know. I feel like there was a missed opportunity for the Queen to officially on paper be the Queen of the Ring in that case, but I guess that's just too predictable for some, or for booking at least. Yeah, I guess. Well, kudos to Liv.
Trippy, your thoughts?
I don't understand Liv being in the tournament at all. Like, that just doesn't make sense. And like, just the sense of the whole being behind the tournament doesn't make sense to me. I get it in the terms of long-term storytelling and what they are trying to do, hopefully with Liv and when Stephanie comes back. But I don't know if this was the way to do that. I feel like Honey said, they missed an opportunity with Charlotte becoming the literal Queen of the Ring. That in itself writes checks. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I'm a huge Liv fan. I love Liv. But I just don't see the point in her being in the finals. It doesn't hit me where it needs to.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
I think this is genius. Like, this is the best heel shit you could do. It's like, yo, I want it all. I'm gonna make sure I'm winning Queen of the Ring, and I'm gonna go challenge Rhea. I want all these belts. I you know what it is? maybe I'm wrong, and if I am, just let me know. I don't think it doesn't make sense. I think it makes perfect sense because, like I said, if you're a heel, you are everything that she's going with her new personality now, the new music and everything. It's like she gets a kick off of that. So it's like it makes perfect sense as to why you throw this Monkey Rich in there and have it get this far. Like it all makes sense. And again, if this was somebody else, y'all wouldn't be saying this as much. Like if Triple H was doing this back in the Attitude Era, you would have been upset because the heel is acting like this. Like, I hope you lose. That son of a bitch. The two problems with this is that TKO is completely missing over. Nobody wants to treat Liv like that. We don't hate Liv. So
right.
we're not finna sit here like, oh, she is such a, I'm gonna say Jezebel instead of the B word. Go Jim Ross on them. But it's we don't hate her. We do like her. We like seeing her as champion. And then the other thing that they blindly looked over was you had a roster of people, and a whole bunch of them were fan favorites that they wanted to see win this. As we talked about it when this tournament started, I was like, this is the most stacked tournament they have had in a couple of years. That's why we were kind of disappointed when they were fatal four-ways. I'm like, yo, man, if these were all singles matches, this would have been fire.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many people that we were rooting for. That type of storyline isn't what we were looking for, nor should have been used this year. Like we'd have came back around Queen of the Ring next year or something like that, and it's not as favorable, then we could stomach this a little bit better. But because you have folks like Io we wanted to see win, we wanted to see Raquel win, we wanted to see Chelsea win, we wanted to see Charlotte win, we had Jade in there we wanted to see win. Man, we wanted to see Roxanne win. Like it was so many people that it's like, yo, we are rooting for them to get here. And it's like, dang, man, y'all get rid of our favorites and let her advance. And now you're making me feel a way about her that I don't want to feel.
Right.
That's not fair to us.
Yeah, that's how you draw natural heat, though, right?
But is that the necessary step right now? Like, is that what she needs? Do she need to draw that type of heat right now?
I guess it depends on what they're trying to do with Roxanne, because it kind of looks like they're positioning Roxanne to take her on. So if they want the crowd to choose Roxanne, then yeah, you got to kind of build that heat. But
not only that, but if they're drawing that much and that kind of heat towards Liv, that means that they're preparing us for a big character change and pivot to a point where we're going to be fully invested and care about Liv, and she's going to become like an ultimate baby face, like even when she is this persona, like, you know what I mean, like off of just being herself. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's going to be a journey after, by the end of this summer, it's just going to continue to lead on to the fact that we're no that whole, obviously that Mid Morgan shit is dead, and we're gonna see Liv in her ultimate era, like for sure. Like she's just gonna turn into a bigger superstar after whatever the cost of all this heat is.
Well, we still have to talk about her during our predictions later on, so we will do that. But congratulations on advancing into the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Liv. And now we're going to jump into Monday Night Raw. Like, I want to know how you lose a fight like mid-fight. Like how you start winning and then lose mid-fight. For those that don't know, I will recap. Obafemi came out in all of his aura to talk about the King of the Ring and also continue to throw out Brock Lesnar's name. And then the finalist that he will be facing, Jey Uso, came out, continuing the Yeet return, even running it back. And the Yeet Master had a lot to say to Oba. I take that back. He had minimum to say to Oba.
I was going to say he had to huff and puff and say.
Yeah.
So you see, here's the thing. Every time people be like, yo, Jay should be this, Jay should be that, Jay should be this, Jay should be that. And then it'd be moments like this where it's like, bro, first off, why are you out of breath? Like, why? Like, ain't this what you, there's no, like, this would make sense if I was standing right there by Oba. You telling me my big ass got to come down them steps, hop over that turnbuckle, jump on there, and do this shit? Yeah, you damn right. I will be out of breath.
And then run that shit back.
Yeah, and I gotta run it back and get back up there, do it, and I gotta talk. Then I should be sounding like that. But the person who is a professional, who works out for a living, who conditions himself to be within this sport, how are you out of breath? And then continue to show us where you are level-wise. And it was just, and the problem was it was so hard to see and witness because it was like, damn, it really sucks to see that this dude just got here and he's miles ahead of you on the mic. And he only had to say 3 sentences and he turned your whole tide against you. That was so sad to see. So sad. I was like, damn, bro. Because I want Jay to succeed. I really want him to succeed. But it's like, man, bro.
That was tough.
Like, as soon as the music stopped, his aura left.
Yeah. That was it. Be like, hey, Oos, they counted me out. Yeah. So at King of the Ring, I'm gonna make sure they don't count me out. This right here, this is your water shot. Bang!
Oh, while going
in between, you gotta get those deep breaths in between. And he was like, it was tough to watch because like the crowd is behind him and like the crowd fucking loves him, so that they want to be into it, but like it's tough to get into that.
Yeah, and then he doesn't utilize what's there because they like to yeet, but I think he got a little bit too much into his head, so he didn't do the play when it's like, okay, let me say it, let them yeet, let me say it, yeet. Even Oba catches on to do it, but he knows when to jump in it, he knows when to jump out of it. And I was like, Jay, you had that. Now it kind of seemed like this your first time in here.
Right.
And it was sad to see, man. That man said, if you shoot, you bet not miss.
And mind you,
if you do hit me, I'ma still win.
And he said, mind you, you're not even the one I'm worried about. You're not even the family member I'm worried about. Like,
yeah, that was crazy. Like
yikes. But what else do you expect when you're dealing with the ruler?
Right. I really enjoy his entrance and like how he just shadows over the entire crowd. Like that is just
amazing.
I
love that feature that they added there because now it's like they like show it over the crowd and the audience and stuff too. I'm like, okay,
that is presentation for sure.
Yes.
And he sells and he doesn't disappoint. And it was just like, it's sad to see, like, man, this dude has only been doing this for almost 5 years. And then again, almost not there. But, excuse me. That's me how I was when Jay did his promo. I'm so sorry.
It brought you back memories.
Yeah, you start thinking about it, you just get you get sleepy. But for someone who's been here for 10 to 15 years, it's like, okay, and this is not to talk down on him, but it's like, I would hope that you would take a second of if they're trying to catapult you back into this position, let me look within myself to see how can I get better. I should never stop learning. I can know how to run these ropes. I can know how to take a bump better than and know it like the back of my hand where I ain't even got to think about it. But there's still other aspects to this business that I know I'm not a master of yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I'm pretty confident Jey Uso could super kick a person blindfolded and will still land it spot on. But when you know you're not great on the mic, you really should be going to talk to other folks to figure out how can I do this better? How can I how can I improve my presentation when I am out on this stage talking? And until he figure that out, this is what you're going to keep seeing. You're going to have folks that's going to continue to pass him up.
Yeah.
And it's sad, unfortunate. But again, we'll talk more about them at Night of Champions. I don't even want to recap this because I said it. Chad should have never apologized to these punk ass motherfuckers. I said it. I said, yo, how you gonna apologize to people you tried to help? You tried to make them better, and now look at them. Still ain't doing shit.
I mean, Maxine was a champion.
She got that, but where's she at now? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. She's Austin Theory's piece now. Because when the last time she had a match, when the last time she talked about the IC title, and you got the nerve to walk out and come talk to him and throw that in Chad's face, be like, all right. No, man, the path of the luchador is fine, man. You apologize because you disrespected the luchadors, Boza. So you apologizing to them, that made sense. This was just getting rid of dead weight.
He told her to get on her knees and shit. Man.
Like he did disrespect the crap out of him.
He slapped Otis or something like that. Come on, like
he slapped the shit out of Otis a couple times.
He bitched out to Zawa. Like, come on, like that was kind of wrong, no?
And before that happened, where were they? What did Otis do with himself before he met Chad? Oh, you know what he did? Fumbled Money in the Bank. Tozawa was a walking sideshow before he got with Chad. Maxine Dupree was hawking off Facebook models and was getting clowned tremendously for her wrestling skills until she met Chad. And he tried his best, but you know, it took a boat like Natty to get it right.
I'm about to say you got to get at the big Natty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But again, you wouldn't have had that pathway had Chad not done that for you.
Had Chad not disrespected her.
Yeah, sometimes you got to. Hey, listen. As much as people don't want to say it, I'll be the one to say it. If we had to take a time machine to go back in time and stop Joe Jackson from beating Michael Jackson, but you don't get Michael Jackson's music, would you go back? Right.
You say that on the man's.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't want to answer that. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but think about that. Think about that. You ain't even got to answer the question because you already answered.
That's crazy though.
That's wild. That is
because
so
you
dumb.
like because you right.
Because we are so selfish. We want that music, dog. We want that fucking music.
I can't give up. Remember the time. Just
bro. Human nature.
Human nature. You wouldn't even know about that had you didn't see the human nature your daddy was treating you like. Come on, man.
You might have to take one for the team again, bud.
I'm saying, man. Like you ain't got to
R.I.P. the GOAT, man.
It's fact.
Yeah. R.I.P. But you ain't got to apologize to them, Chad, man. You were making them people better, and they just couldn't see it. And now look at them. Still nowhere. Barely on TV. You know who on TV, though? Chad. Chad saved a whole nother wrestler.
Yeah.
You gotta apologize to these people. Screw them. Screw them. Screw Otis.
He was
Tell
kind
Otis
so
brother
so basically what Will's saying, everybody, is bring back bullying.
now you see how the misrepresentation is coming in? No, that's not what I said. Stern discipline will take you far. Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Okay. Not bring back bullying. Look, you see how she tried to get me canceled?
No, I would never.
Canceled. No, I ain't sure.
No.
Stern discipline. Okay. Otis was a monster when Chad was right there. That boy was putting in work.
He was.
Now
he was his bodyguard during spelling bees with Matt Riddle.
Hey man, Matt Riddle is
sometimes spelling bees go crazy, man. They get dangerous. Sometimes you need somebody to watch your back.
You know what I'm saying? You ever seen a little small white girl crash out because she couldn't spell onomatopoeia? That shit dangerous. That shit dangerous. I seen a judge take a number 2 pencil to the eye. She just flung that motherfucker out of that shit.
They got metal detectors at the spelling bees, man. You can't come in with those metal mechanical pencils. None of that.
Dangerous in them spelling bees, man. You gotta be real bold to participate in one. You gotta be real bold to sit in the front of one. Just saying. But Chad, man, you don't owe these people nothing. And the fact that they was like, we don't accept your apology, don't go give another one. Fuck them. You worry about that IC title. Let them worry about making Papa John's commercials. Is what you do, Chad. It's okay. You do not need their forgiveness.
Technically, Maxine was the one who spoke for everybody.
Yeah. And then that make it even worse. Y'all can't talk for yourselves.
I mean, look at Otis' face. He was just upset. Like he was speechless. He didn't have no words.
He was conflicted for sure.
Yeah, because all his words was stuck in his neck that he ain't got. You didn't make no decision for yourself. She left and then you gonna leave. You fucking follower. Oh, Chad, you don't need
lead all.
But you left. You a grown ass man that pay bills, and you can't sit here and be like, "Look, man, all I needed was an apology, Max," and he just gave me one, and it was sincere.
But Maxine is a realist. It's like, bro, you can't just go and treat us like crap for umpteen months and then just expect because you lost, we supposed to be cool now.
But it ain't even about being cool. I'm apologizing to you. I'm not asking us to be cool. I'm not asking us to get back to where we were. I just want to apologize if y'all felt like I hurt y'all.
Yeah, they don't have to accept
and she said, F your apology.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept that.
Yeah, you don't have to accept that. You an idiot for not accepting it. But Chad don't need to go out there trying to get no redemption from them. For me, it's like, I don't owe you nothing. I got y'all TV time. I had y'all put on everywhere. And then it's like, if you don't want that, what do you want? What would it take for a redemption from Alpha Academy? What would it be like? Okay, you know what? We square. Because outside of an apology, what the fuck do you want?
Right.
Well, they didn't ask for it. Chad Gable felt like he should give it because he was the one who called them out.
That's cool. That's cool. But if it's like, yo, are you wanting something else? Like, come with me with solutions, not more problems. And if you didn't want it, why'd you come out? If you knew you didn't want the apology, why did you come out? That's selfish. She trying to talk about somebody being selfish. That's selfish. If I don't fuck with you, why would I come around you? I would have just
not TV time.
I'd have been like, yo, fuck them. I'm not coming out. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to say to you. All the best to what you doing. I don't have nothing I need to say to you. You can keep that to yourself. They selfish. They lazy, and they don't know how to take criticism, man. If Michael Jackson can get beat while moonwalking, damn it, you can take being on your knees to get better. I'm talking about Otis. I don't like the way that sounded about Maxine. So,
what?
Yeah, it didn't sound right.
That whole statement just went left quick.
I have no words.
But yeah, okay, it ain't Otis getting mad because you get slapped in the face. You know, there's a Japanese man that it's a tradition for him to slap you in the face before you start wrestling.
Yeah, but that's not Chad Gable.
I mean, to them, though, that kind of is because he the one that's getting y'all paid. We didn't see Otis on TV until Chad Gable got him on there. Tozawa was in nothing but squash matches. I mean, he almost got these two to tag team gold. And matter of fact, did he get them tag team championships?
Otis and Gable had him.
Yeah.
That ungrateful motherfucker. Ungrateful motherfucker right there. Yo, let's move on. That's an ungrateful ass group. I'm telling you right now, that's an ungrateful ass group. This man got himself in a tag team with you, brought you to the promised land, and you gonna sit here. You ain't even gonna make your own. All right. We had a turn. The women's tag team titles were on the line against Brie Bella and Paige. They defended their titles against Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. Lyra took the pin, and Lyra tried to decapitate Bayley with the middle rope and turned on Bayley completely. We are now seeing, well, maybe we're not now seeing just yet because we don't know how she's taking everything because she stormed off. But thoughts on Lyra turning on Bayley? Trippy, let's start with you.
I think it was the right move. Honestly, I felt like Lyra was getting kind of stale. I felt like they didn't have much of a direction for her. Um, it worked. It worked best to turn the team against each other, and for Lyra to be the heel and not Bailey. Even though I feel like Bailey's a great heel, that they've already done that, right?
Yeah.
And this gives Lyra a lot more story, and gives her the opportunity to showcase what she can do on that side of the coin.
All right. Hey, let me ask you something. With her turn on Bayley, should Lyra stay at Raw or go to SmackDown?
I would have her stay at Raw. I feel like there would still be more for her to do, especially now that we're seeing this totally different side of her, especially after this past week. Yeah, I think this is where we see Lyra Valkyria go full throttle mode, and just start taking no shit and kicking ass and taking names and going on a more serious run on Monday nights. And I like that for her a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to see her back in singles action. I just want to see her have singles matches. I don't care what goal she's going for, whether it be the IC title or the World Heavyweight Championship. I like Lyra's performance in the ring. I do like her presentation. Mic skills could still use a little bit of work, but I do like the overall package that is Lyra. And I think she could bring a lot to the Raw Women's division as a heel. No matter which division that she's in, but I do look forward to seeing like how this goes between her and Bayley. Maybe we get to SummerSlam, maybe we get to Saturday night's or Sunday night's main event, and they have their match there. But we'll find out. But shout out to Lyra on that one, and congrats to the Street Profits. We have new WWE Tag Team Champions.
It's up. It's up.
And unfortunately, no one cares. Not because they won. We happy they won.
I just don't know what took so long.
That and then what happens next?
Yeah.
That's what's with everybody. Like, so are they just holding them and we still get no tag team action like we've had with the last 5 tag teams that have had this titles? So it's bittersweet because it's like we're very glad that the Street Profits won. And again, this has nothing to do with the Street Profits victory, but we are all aware that the tag team division has just
Mm-hmm. Well, they got rid of all the tag teams.
Yeah.
With the exception of the women's division. But with this one, but do you think I'll ask you, Trippy, both of you, do you think with them becoming the champions, do we see a beginning 360 of the tag division and start to see the tag team division become great again? Or do you just see them holding these belts, being able to do promos, and then branding, being able to get brand deals being happening with them as the tag team champions?
My hope is that this revamps the division. I feel like the Street Profits are a really good team. I kind of akin them to the New Day in the way that whenever the New Day had the titles, like the division automatically elevated. And I feel like that happens right now with the Profits, just because they're such a good tag team. They're such a good traditional tag team that whomever they're in the ring against is going to look good. So I really hope that this is the start of a new division, like just the division renewed. But I feel like with TKO it's just going to be them getting Brandon and showcasing them outside of the Fed and just kind of pushing them in the mainstream and getting eyes back to the product rather than just them actually wrestling. So
Yeah. Honey, same question.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, congratulations. And like I said, I don't know what the hell took so long, but in regards to the Street Profits winning and holding on to the tags, I would like to think,
Mike went out.
I would like to think that it would be a little bit of both. The Street Profits have now won their 5th tag team championship in WWE. If you're definitely gonna put them on in the category of talking about great tag teams, and and you're gonna put them on that list, you better have something for them. Being that they got rid of a lot of the tag teams back in April, I don't know how they're gonna do that. But my hope is that this is more of a chance for us to see more of the Street Profits as well, being that we hadn't for a while at some point.
I have no hope. I have absolutely no hope in any of that at all whatsoever. I just until I see them actually do something with the tag team champions, it's like what are we here for? Like I again, I'm very glad that they are the champions, but until I see a change in the tag team division, it's just like, okay, they're just holding the belts. And in doing so with that, it's like you're still holding back 2 great superstars that could be doing something. Because as of right now, I don't know a single tag team outside the Creed brothers that are on Raw.
Viking War Raiders.
They're in AAA.
they're in AAA now.
Oh, they're in AAA. Yeah, that's right.
And Braun and Austin should not be a tag team. So hopefully that ends. So again, who are they actually facing?
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't think of any.
Dom and JD.
Dom and JD, Otis and Takao.
Okay. But to your point in saying that, hey, who they finna face?
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe this is sometime they call up some NXT teams.
But even that one, it's like you're still building them out.
Yeah.
So who you send up there, Hank and Tank, and it's just Hank and Tank and the Street Profits?
Hank and Tank ain't ready for that. And nobody really knows Hank and Tank like that.
Yeah.
You know what it's gonna be that's gonna sell out the tag team division? Them versus the Vanity Project.
No.
We gave tag teams to a tag team that don't have a tag team division.
You know what we need? Segments.
That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need more segments. We gonna drop like 4 more matches and we're gonna do segments.
More segments.
But again, like we just said, the NXT said the NXT tag teams who is really prepared to go to main roster and take them on. Judgment Day is who? JD and who else? Dominic? Do you really want to see Dominic in a tag team?
No.
And I would love to start seeing JD in singles action. So again, name me a tag team.
Yeah.
Boy, Chris, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking. Boy, listen, if Enzo and Cass come back, it's a wrap.
Hey, big Enzo,
I'll
man.
cry. I will cry too. I will cry tears of joy. I'm not gonna lie.
Against them. Here's my thing though. I don't know if they I don't know if they'd be on this particular program. I think they might have to go to SmackDown if Enzo and Cass come back. If you know, you know. I don't think a particular person on here, unless they've fixed that, I don't think a particular person on there would want them in the same show. Again, if you know, you know. If you know. So.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got LWO. I know. Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. Again, you have a group, you have a tag team, a real tag team, like Cindil said. You have a tag team that has tag team title gold and no one to face. And that's the start. So again, though, congratulations to y'all. It's like Ahmed Johnson winning the ECW championship.
No, Will.
When they getting ready to close.
No. Stop it.
Yeah, bro, that was the fun. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was funny as fuck. Everyone can say I'm the champ. The show done though. Wait. I don't get to show it on Tuesday. There is no Tuesday. ECW was closed. You just the last champ.
This is it.
Yeah, this was it. But like, well, how many days I got? No, it closed today. Like,
the
like you walked out. History. Yeah, you the last champ that ECW ever had. You can't roll with that. I mean, because Booker can take that to the bank. I'm the last WCW champion.
He sure can.
Yeah, when the books were closed, which is kind of cool. 2 black people were the last champions in both of these companies. So, you know, that's not a bad takeaway.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
So, but congratulations to them. I will still be a hopeful and pray that the division comes somewhere for them. So we'll get into just a little NXT because it's time for us to get into these predictions. Izzy Dame lost to Ariana Grace in a speed challenge to determine who was the number 1 contender, and we now have one. Ariana Grace of Birthright will face Ren Sinclair for the speed championship at the Great American Bash, which kind of led to the downfall of the culling, I guess. Nico Vance and Sean Spears were in the tag team action, and Sean Spears not only lost that tag team match, but also cost Izzy Dame honey, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
You're Honey Rain for the night, and you're going to take on. You're going to take on Ariana Grace to become number one contender, and you have her in your sights. You're at the corner. You have her in your sights, ready to take her out. This could be the final blow, and you go on and take on Ren Sinclair at the Great American Bash.
Mm-hmm.
And before you go, Hippie is like, hold up. You can't do it until you high five me. You can't do it until you high five me. Hold your hand up real quick, Trippy. You just got your hand up, and you not backing down. He will not let you do your finisher until you give him a high five. And then you finally do it, honey. Honey, give him a high five for me real quick. Then you do it. Don't see Ariana coming. She pins you and beats you. Now she's going to the Great American Bash. I just want to know, did Hickenbottom write that or did Stone write that? I really want to know. That's the silliest, dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Sean, go ahead, my bad.
I was going to say, it sounds very, and I can't believe I'm going to say it like this, but it does sound very Hickenbottom poking fun at, pun intended, poking fun at the finger poke of death or doom, whatever it was.
like Trippy, like just you see that happen. Like your thoughts, like to me, that's justified to what just happened to you.
Yeah, like that's sure you making your own bed, doing stuff like that. You got to stay focused on the task at hand. The match is the match. Like that high five can wait. We gotta that can wait.
What was the urge of needing a high five right then at that moment?
Why the hell do I need to high five you? I'm about to win.
This ain't got nothing to do with you.
I ain't never seen him break out a high five. Never. You decided now I'm about to try something new. High five. All around.
That's a bad call.
I was like, yo, if you want to break them up, you could have found a way better way to break them up. But that's what happens when your councilman is not GM and you gave it to Stone. This is why shit like this happens. Just saying. I hate how much we don't care about this match.
It sucks because I want to care about Tony D's new reign, but
they're doing everything right. They really are.
NXT's in a weird spot right now. NXT's in a very weird spot.
It is. Because, like, they're checking off all the boxes. Like, Evil hit him with a fireball. And then seeing him with the bandage and stuff and the blood and everything, I was like, this should be great. Why don't I care about this, though? Like, I want to care about it, but I really don't. And it's not just on Tony D. I want to make that very clear. It is not just on him. It is not being like, oh, I just don't get with Tony D is champ. It has nothing to do with that. For some reason, on both sides, this is just not the blockbuster that it should be.
Did he cut his hair? Or is it pulled back here?
No, it's pulled back. It's pulled back.
All right.
I don't know, man. But we'll find out. But now it's time for the run. It's time for the run. Are y'all ready? Do you have your waters? Do you have your snacks? Because we are about to go on the prediction roller coaster.
I should have gotten my snacks.
Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over 23 matches we are about to give predictions to. It is a jam-packed weekend of wrestling, from NXT to TNA to AEW to New Japan to NXT. And we are going to give our predictions for all of it. So strap in. It is going to be a wild ride, but we're going to get through this as quickly as possible. Probably won't because we're gonna go off the rails knowing Honey. She dressed like Lizzie Rain today. Ain't no telling what she's gonna do. She's unpredictable right now. We don't.
We
Yeah.
know Dean. We know that the king of off the rails is not here, so we're gonna be just fine.
Deonne is such a troublemaker. But before we get into our predictions, understand though too, this is a big weekend of wrestling, but not only that, but for the independent side too. We also have folks like MLW that are putting on a show this week, well, taping this Saturday, as well as Ashe. So if you're in the North Carolina area and you can attend the Ashe show, please go because it is going to be what I hear unforgettable this weekend. But then we also have some other independent stuff coming up back into Texas. All right. We got the Star Brawl Saturday night. It's going to be brother versus brother. And it's Redneck Mike Murray versus Crimson. Now, for those that may not know this and are asking and looking like, who the hell are these people? That's okay. You don't have to fully know right now. The reason why this is promoting is because I like to give back to those who give back to me. Okay. Now, your councilman has talked a long time about how 20 years ago, the councilman once was in the ring. And if you look to the guy on your left, that is the one who helped make the councilman what he was in the ring. Crimson has been doing a crazy amount of work for the last 20 years, and he brings it all to an end July 11th. One last match is called, it's going to be at SSW in Port Arthur, Texas, the councilman's hometown. One last match with Matt Chambers versus Crimson. And make sure you follow him on Facebook. As you can see how it's spelled, CRYMSYN. But this will be the final match you have. And just so y'all know, it's not just a small bit. Booker T is also promoting this heavy. You could go check it out on socials. I would love to play it on here, but y'all know how YouTube get. They start hearing Booker T's voice, shucky ducky quack quack. We can't get our money back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know. But this is really big. So if you are in the Southeast Texas area, July 11th, you do not want to miss this. Check it out. It is on Facebook. It is on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Southern Star Wrestling. You do not want to miss it. But we're going to go ahead and jump back in. And we're going to start off with AAA. AAA is this Saturday. It is a regular taping. It's not a PLE or anything, but we have 3 matches that are be on the board. I'm going to let the Hispanic person tell us who these people are so we don't get canceled. Who's fighting tonight?
Oh, good. I wasn't ready for that. My bad.
Did you forget you were a Hispanic on in the
No, I did not forget that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on.
So how do you say this first name?
So the first name here is Galeno.
All right. So we have Galeno versus
Mecha Wolf.
I have not seen any of these two. But
I can't say I have either. But those matches.
Quick predictions then, even just based off the picture. Who do you think is winning this match? Trippy.
I like Galeno's eyes, so I'm gonna go with Galeno. His eyes are definite behind that mask. Even though Mecha Wolf's mask is amazing, I'm gonna go with Galeno. He looks like he got a lot of anger behind those eyes.
There we go, honey. Who you picking?
I don't know, man. Mecha Wolf's mask is screaming at me, and it's scaring me, and it's really dope looking. So I'm going with him.
Yeah, Mecha Wolf remind me of Megatron and the Optimus Prime hybrid, so I'm gonna go with him. And hopefully this AAA honey will give us a watch along in Spanish, like Cindy.
Most likely not.
Espanol, honey. Yeah. How you say honey in Spanish? Wait, how you say honey in Spanish?
Miel.
See, so what the honey watch along in Spanish? How would that be pronounced?
That I honestly wouldn't know exactly. I don't know watch along in Spanish, but I'll get back to you on that later.
She's such a New Yorker, such a damn New Yorker. That's crazy. That's crazy how
I've admitted this.
That's crazy how all of them only know 40% Spanish. That always amazes me. And then we have the NXT champion doing double duty this weekend. Lola Vice will be taking on La Hydra and will be putting the NXT women's title on the line. Now, the question is, when the dust settles, who will walk out the NXT champion? Honey, who do you have?
This is Lola Vice. Vice City all the way. Hands down.
Okay, we still got to ask. Trippy, who do you have taking this week?
I'm going to go with Vice City as well.
I mean, I think it's Vice City all the way around. GTA 6 is also dropping. Why would we not invest in Vice City?
Why would we go against the grain?
Why would we go against the grain, man? Exactly. All right, and then we have the Psycho Circus Call Out Pagano. Dave the Clown, Psycho Clown, Panic Clown, Murder Clown. I can't tell if this is a match. I honestly don't know.
I think this is just a segment. It's like a call out segment.
Okay.
That's going to possibly lead to a match, or not even a match, just like a moment or something.
Okay, because as I read this and started looking, I was like, I don't see verses in anything. I'm like, is
Pagano the other team, the other faction?
Yeah.
No idea. Psycho Circus has been having issues. Why else are Raw Warwaiters? I guess maybe this is a segment and they're calling each other out. Who knows? But all we know is it's going to be a circus at AAA this Saturday. So make sure that you tune in. It'll be streaming on Fox in Latin America, and you can check it out on YouTube and Facebook, everywhere else. Now it's time to move on to the Great American Bash that is going to be taking place Sunday, January 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got the Sugars taking on Dion Lennox. Man, honey, who won in this damn match?
I really don't care. I don't care, but I will say that I will go for Saquon Sugars.
Trippy.
Toss up. I'm going Lennox.
I love how y'all just. You know, so they'll say, we'll skip this.
Not wrong.
Don't nobody care. We got Miles Bourne versus Tavion Heights for the NXT North American Championship. We can't say we don't care about any of these, man. We got to support.
We gotta go through it.
I do care about this one though, because I feel like these two have potential. Like they're the ones, they're the ones on this roster I feel have the most potential to do a lot of work a lot of magic together in the ring because of both of their abilities.
Yeah.
And rivalries back and forth. You know, they could keep up with each other really well. But I think Miles is going to retain, therefore leading to more set rivalries.
Trippy, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think this might be a match of the night. It might be a night stealer. But I'm gonna go RKO Jr.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be different on this one, man. Give me Tavion Heights, bro. He's been doing what he needs to do in the ring. He's been doing what he needs to do on the mic, personality-wise. But I think he could get a lot more out of being North American champion right now. I think Miles has done what he's needed to do with the championship. That he can go. Because even to Cyndiel's point, she's thinking he should have been main roster by now. I don't necessarily think that, but I do think he should be in the NXT main title picture. I think the North American Championship has served his purpose. And I think it would take, no pun intended, it would take Tavion to new heights being the North American champion. So I'm going to go with Tavion.
Very good.
Appreciate that. Then we have Tony D putting his NXT title on the line against Evil. Who walks out champ? Honey.
Well, you brought him all this way and you let go of all those damn people to not put the title on him. Give it to Evil. And New.
Yeah.
So, and New. Go.
Okay. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense. You definitely you went out, scouted him, brought him here for this moment.
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, because to be honest, I think Tony D needs to go up to the main roster in order to make this new version of him work. I don't think he has anybody that can figure out how to poke holes in it to be able to fix it to where it needs to be a solid character in NXT. Like, nobody is there right now for that. Like, Vanity Project can't do that. Deion Lennox can't do that. Saquon Carter can't do that. Like, you need somebody with some experience. I mean, unless you send him to TNA. Unless he goes to TNA, I can see Tony D doing a TNA run. That might be the better for him to help mold that character a little bit more. But I feel like it's just in it, like he's a big fish now in a little pond that's NXT. Like, you definitely outgrown it. He's like that kid from the sitcoms in the 90s where it's like he's still a senior in high school, but he's 23. It's like, nigga, leave. Will you go? Right. Like, why are you still here?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, because it's fun. Like, you don't want to graduate? Like, go. Why are you still here? You got a full beard. You drive a car. You got a job.
You don't want to like move on with your life?
Something? You talking to us about prom right now? Like, if you don't get the fuck out of here?
Bro, you've been in prom 5 times.
5 times. 5 for. And then we have Lola Vice taking on the wrestling machine, Kendall Gray. I'm gonna start calling her that just to fuck with people. So who walks out NXT champion? Vice City? Or does the wrestling machine take the top of the mountain of NXT?
I'll make this easy. Lola retains.
I can see the upset. Especially after doing double duty.
Shit, man. What's the next NXT PLE? Let's know. And when is there a PLE in July? That's right, Heat Wave.
Yes, Heat Wave.
I think Lola may lose it. Yeah, I think Lola loses it. I think Lola loses it, gets a rematch at Heat Wave, and then goes to the main roster at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think she's ready.
Yeah, she's definitely up there. I don't want to see it, but it's just for some reason they keep pushing that girl, and I'm like, all right. But I think Lola.
She's the wrestling machine.
Yeah, she's the wrestling machine, and they got the rocket strapped to her. So, but that's NXT. NXT is happening Sunday, June 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You do not have to go try to watch it on 100 different places because it will be on the CW. But if you don't have cable, you can't watch that. So there's that. Now we get into the Slammiversary of Total Non-Stop Action. Who the fuck is this? Okay. Slammiversary is also taking place Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 4 p. Oh no, I'm sorry. The pre-show is at 3 p.m. Eastern, and the PLE will start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is going to be what 1 o'clock Pacific time, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, that's 1 o'clock. Yeah. So 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, you have Slammiversary, and then immediately going into Great American Bash on Sunday. I mean, Great American Bash on Sunday. So let's go ahead and knock this out. We have Eddie Edwards taking on Moose. Honey. Oh, y'all going with that? That's your pick?
Moose.
Honey, what is that?
The moose.
That's our moose antlers.
My buck antlers. My moose antlers. Moose.
You could have just did this. Everyone knows this.
Moose.
She cocked back it. What are you doing? What the fuck is that? Are you stretching? What was that?
It did feel good when I did it, so
It looked like, that's why I was like, is she stretching? Like, what is she doing? Well, Moose all around, apparently. Moose is taking this one. The next one, we got Eric Young taking on Ricky Sosa.
bang bang.
Everybody loves Sosa.
Yeah. I think Eric Young is going to put Sosa over real well at Slammiversary. I think that's great for him to be in the ring with too, man. Eric Young is a veteran in this, man, and he is incredible at the ring. So I know it's going to be hard hitting, but also be a lot of fun. So I think this could be one of those matches that could steal the night, but we got a lot of them that are night stealers, I think, at Slammiversary. Like this one, the Ultimate TNA X Division Championship is on the line. We have that dude that used to be in Imperium versus Mr. Elegance versus Amazing Red with the champion Cedric Alexander, Leon Slater, Navarro, and Frank Kazarian, all battling for the TNA X Division Championship. Again, we saw Show Stealer previously. This also could steal the show. But after everybody has finished flying in the air, doing the crazy moonsaults and defying gravity, who will still hold on to that X Division Championship? Honey, who you got?
I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head when you said still. I think this is going to continue to be Cedric Alexander's run. I also think that this is going to be a match, being that this match has been known to steal the show on Slammiversary nights. This is a way that's going to solidify Cedric Alexander's run and taking him seriously as a legit threat and defending champion. I think that's a better look for him as well.
Okay. Trippy?
Yeah, I agree. I think the right move is for Sed to win. Keep the momentum. I think this is a time now where we really get to see him be showcased and see his skills. So I think he comes out on top and retains.
All right. I'm going with that too. I think Cedric Alexander, this is just his showcase to shine. So, but I think this would also be one that's going to steal the show.
For sure.
Then we got another one. It's a ladder match for the TNA World Tag Team titles. The Righteous taking on the Hardys, taking on the Champs, the System. Now, when the ladders are out, we know these are the Hardys' playgrounds.
Yeah.
But when everything is all said and done, who's pulling those tag team titles from out of the sky and walking out the champions? Trippy, we'll start with you.
I mean, this is their specialty match, man. Like, I know it's their job as the veterans to put the other teams over, but this is their match. Like this is what they are known for. And I mean, when ladders come out, they come to play and they come to play well. And I always enjoy the broken versions of them. So like this is going to be even more insane. So I'm gonna go with the Hardys.
Honey.
Hmm. It's so interesting because the Righteous have been really kicking ass lately for me, and they've been doing really well. But nah, I'd be wrong to go against the Hardys, man. The Hardys, I think will retain.
Well, I guess you could call me wrong. I'm going with the system. I think I think the Righteous and the Hardys are gonna get tied up with each other, and the system gonna take advantage of it and get their titles and skedaddle out of there. I don't know. I've been seeing like like you done brought Willow back for the Righteous. Like I feel like they are going to be too distracted, and the system is going to come out of nowhere and snatch their titles. Okay. Then we also have the TNA Knockouts World Championship on the line. The championship, the champion, Lei Ying Lee, will be taking on Zaya Brookside, who walks out the TNA Knockouts World Champion. Honey,
this technically could potentially take match of the night also, because this match is very zesty. Yes. You know, both women. They're so freaking good, but I think there's more bang for your buck if you keep the title on the retaining champion. So I'm gonna go with Lei Ying Lee.
All right, Trippy, who you choosing?
For that same reason, I'm gonna go with the champ. I think it makes the most sense to keep the title on Lee, so I'm gonna keep it pushing with her.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Lee. I think she has been doing way too much to not continue to be champ. I think she still has a lot that she wants to accomplish as champion. But I think Zaya Brookside will eventually become a Knockouts champion, but I don't think it's going to be at Slammiversary. And then our main event, the TNA World Championship, is on the line. Mike Santana versus Nick Nemeth. Who walks out the TNA World Champion? Trippy, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna go with Big Mike, Mr. Santana. His Knicks just won. He's feeling the type of way. He on top of the world right now. New York City is doing their thing. I'm going with Big Mike.
Honey?
I'm at a crossroads with Santana, because it's like I want him to move up, but I don't know if I want him to move up just yet.
Move up where?
Like, because there's been lately the talk around Mike Santana is that he, the main roster is very high on him and wanting to get him in the future. So I'm just saying,
is his contract up?
Soon. So
but not yet.
I don't know exactly when it's up, but that's
all right. So let's take that out as a factor. I'm the only reason why I'm asking that, so you can take that out as a factor to make a decision. So it's like, because again, if that's not looming, it's like we're right here. Because I also want him on the main roster too. But if that's not like, then that's about to happen like imminent or before SummerSlam, it's like, okay, we are still here.
Right. Okay. Well, then if that's the case, then it's going to be a good ass match though, because Nick Nemeth is not going to be a walk in the park.
No,
at all. You know what? Mike to keep and retain, because this is going to make him a better contender. Being in the ring with a worker like Nick Nemeth is going to tell a great story.
The thing he's cashing in, there were two of them that won that. Who was the other one that won? I think it was Frank Kazarian, right? Didn't he win?
Kazarian.
And he cashed in successfully, right? Like he successfully got the title off of Santana. If somebody could let me, Frank Kazarian, but he won, right, Boza? Like he beat Santana and became champ. Yeah, he cashed in around January. Yeah, I'm going with Mike. So one of them have to lose. One of them they can't both of them win the cash in. So Nick got to lose that one. And I think it's cool too because then that'll put Mike over.
Yeah.
So that happened Sunday, June 28th, and that'll be starting at 1:00 Pacific Standard Time for everybody. I believe. I have no idea where you can check this out at, but if you have the NordVPN, you can check it out whenever you need to. I have no idea where this is airing, but it seems like it's going to be the PLE.
So many matches, so much wrestling.
There's so much wrestling. But it's always good wrestling. I was explaining it on the pod. I think what was I watching? I can't remember the last one I watched. Was it Double or Nothing? I think it was Double or Nothing. And I fell asleep, woke up, and the pay-per-view was still going. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like I was asleep for like 2 hours.
Yep.
Hey.
And then what's bad is you'll start watching it, it's like, damn, this match good. It's like, yo, come on, yo. Like you could have been into this and just been, yo, it's a good match. That was like 4 matches I missed because I fell asleep.
I fell asleep. There's 4 banging ass matches too.
No, I didn't fall asleep on that last one. I watched that shit from top to bottom, and I'm glad I did.
See, honey, you the problem. You the problem. That's why
What?
Folks like you staying up. So you supposed to go with us. Like, man, I'll be falling asleep too.
I'll be
I'm
sleeping.
this bitch to 8 matches.
She said, nah, son.
It's not my fault. I liked a little bit of everything in each match. Like,
Honey the problem. That's all I can tell you. Honey is the problem.
Man.
I go see. Watch how many matches we finna go through.
How many matches do we got, Will?
11. No, 12. We have 12 matches.
I think it's 12.
It's 12 matches in here. Oh, I'm sorry, 13, because Sky Blue and Maker were added to 0 hour.
Oh boy.
So we have the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship on the line. Pac versus Skota Yamino. Who's walking out as the champion?
I'm gonna go with Pac.
Honey?
Same.
I'm going to go with Pac as well. The AEW Continental Championship is on the line. John Moxley versus Bandito. Who walks out as champ? Honey?
Mox.
Trippy?
I'm going to go with the Bandit.
I also am going to go with the Bandit, man. That dude is fire.
He's amazing.
I love Bandito.
Yeah, I love Bandito, bro. John will be all right without that.
Yeah.
So we also have a 3-way tag team match. The Young Bucks versus I can't read that. And then Sky Team with Mystico. Who's walking out as the winner? Don't nobody care. Let's move on.
The young fucks. I mean the Young Bucks. Young Bucks.
Don't nobody care.
The Jacksons.
That's wild.
Jackson.
I don't even acknowledge them as Jacksons. There's only one group that I acknowledge as the Jacksons, and it's certainly not them. That's awful.
Jackson too.
Not the Jacksons, but
every time they super kick, I'm gonna hear.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by, boom, a smooth criminal.
Oh my god!
They gotta come on. They gotta come out of the Thriller jackets.
Don't get them that idea because they gonna do that shit too. They
They
gonna do
are.
that shit. So
Some
they
of
might
them
watch the
are.
show and they gonna be like, "Hey, you know what? He ain't.
Let's
Hey,
do it.
especially from
Mhm.
this weekend right now.
Oh,
That might be the
Mhm.
move."
Right.
yeah.
And then we have the AEW Tag Team Champions Cage and Coop putting on their retirement benefits against the Ducks. Who's walking out as the champions? Lord.
It's
Is
Edge and
this
Christian.
That's not Edge and Christian. That's Cage and Coop.
That's Edge and
Cajun
Christian.
Cope? Cajun Cope.
Please don't
Is
make me.
this their is this is this their first defense
It is.
official? Uh,
It is.
um,
They could cope their ass on out of here. It's Edge and Christian.
it's definitely ENC. Um, I gotta go for the nostalgia, man. The ENC, the 5 second pose. I gotta go with Edge and Chris. I mean Cage and Cope.
Mm,
Honey,
Edge and Christian.
they're not in this match. Honey,
They are in this magic.
they're not in this match.
Those are the same
There's
guys.
nowhere. There's nowhere on this card that says Edge and Christian anywhere.
Well, I'm not going for the
You got to
dogs.
read between the lines.
We need your full correct prediction. for
My
the folks.
prediction is that the dogs are not going to win.
And who's going to win?
The other team that is opposing them.
And who is what is the name of that team?
Well, they were formerly known as Edge and Christian.
But what are they known as now?
I'm not sure.
It says you can see the picture right there that has the names.
I just see their faces and I just see Edge and Christian.
So you're word blind, is what you're saying? You can't see words on the screen?
I just choose to see Edge and Christian. That's all I see.
I choose to see.
I ain't never heard of selective seeing.
Right. She got selective.
I got selective sight.
Selective vision.
No, I don't see that. Where that's at?
Nah.
A menace. And then we got more tag team titles on the line. Divine Dominion taking on Thunder Rosa and Olympia. Who walks out the champs?
Shout out to Thunder Rosa.
Divine Dominion. That's Megan Bain in them, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm going with Divine Dominion.
As Megan Bain and Statlander.
No. That's
Oh.
I forget her name. But it was because I remember Megan Bain had another Penelope something as a tag team, but I believe she got injured, and so she had to have her fill in
Penelope
their
Ford.
match. Yeah, Penelope Ford. She got injured, and then she had her fill in for her so they could take on the tag champs at Revolution. But then they won, so now they go by this. But I can't remember her name. But she's just as tall as Megan Bain. She is a skyscraper.
It's Lena Cross.
Lena. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dominion. Like Thunder Rosa is my girl, but I'm gonna go with Dominion.
Yeah, man, I want Thunder Rosa and Olympia to win. They gonna give them a fight. That's gonna be. But man, them two Amazons ain't nothing to play with, and I think Lena Cross then brought something out of Megan Bain that is just ridiculous right now. I'm gonna have to go with the Dominion on this one, man. I'm sorry, Thunder Rosa. Still much love to you though.
Right.
They not gonna forget that fight. I know that much. They definitely not gonna forget the two of y'all.
Oh, absolutely not.
Then we have Kenny Omega taking on Zack Sabre Jr.
This is gonna be a banger.
This gonna be ridiculous. This definitely gonna be Wrestle Kingdom type vibes here.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the cleaner. Give me KO, Kenny Omega.
I'm not gonna lie, man. There's always something about Zack Sabre Jr.
I know.
Any other
right?
time, any other time I go for Kenny Omega, but
He's
I think I might have to be on the opposing side on this one. So Zack Sabre Jr. for me.
he's a machine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have to go with Zach, man. I feel like Kenny gonna want to put him over here,
Yeah,
and as because Zach, man, Zach cold in that ring. Like
yeah,
I know he didn't do well as the face of New Japan. I know he could do well as the face anywhere else. Yeah, I got to give it to Zach, but I think this is gonna be one of those that could be a show stealer, as well as this one.
yeah.
Yo,
Fuck.
they back at it again.
Fuck.
This is like if those matches go back to back, dog, that's crazy.
That's
That is
wild.
Fuck. I
crazy.
forgot about this match. Shit.
I mean, this easy for me. I always bet on black. So.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, Will.
It's Swerve's house, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
they nothing you can do with that. I mean, Will's been on a tear since returning, but like Swerve has also been on a tear for like the last 2.5 years.
exactly.
Like, so the Swerve's house, it's the
This
house
is
Swerve
this
built.
this is one of the matches that I've been waiting for when Osprey arrived. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that to Swerve. I freaking love Osprey, man. But yeah, Swerve.
Right.
Swerve.
We
I swerve
understand.
when I drive over here.
Hey, again, I'd understand I'd have respected whichever one you chose because this was definitely hard, and I went completely the easy route to just be like, I'm black, so I'm going to bet on black. I definitely took the easy way out because I did not want to be in your shoes, honey, and you showed me why. So, and another one that could steal the show, the other Owen Hart finals: Mercedes Moné versus Maya World. The problem with this one, both of them need it.
Yeah. And I mean, technically, Mercedes is like she's defending her title.
Yeah.
And she's on this comeback tour, man. Like, I will love for Maya to get put over, but I think like we need this from Mercedes, man. Like she's got to culminate this comeback tour with another title. So I'm gonna have to go with the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Was that hard for you to say, honey?
A little bit.
It was hard to take in, huh?
Yeah.
Bad skinny.
Bad.
But I'll be all right. All right.
All right. I feel you. I'm sorry, Maya. I gotta go Mercedes. As much as I would like you to win, I'm gonna just go logically because you got here on this spotlight. It doesn't hurt if you don't take the victory on this one. The sky is still the limit for her.
Yeah.
And there's always money in the chase.
Good.
There's always money in the chase.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think this is the last we'll see of her in the talks of title picture. So then we have the AEW Women's World Title, Tekla versus Starlight Kid, one of Stardom's prized possessions, going up against the world champion Tekla. Who walks out?
Spider.
Who walks out champ?
The champ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Toxic Spider, man. Like she's crazy.
She's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like if you don't say Tekla, Starlight Kid winning would make sense. Force Tekla into Stardom.
Oh, well, that's right. She did show up there. She did just show up there, like this past week.
I'm not mad at that though.
Yeah.
But here's my question: is that big enough to wrap the AEW Women's title around going to Stardom?
Not just yet.
I'm asking like that. I'm not saying that it's not. I genuinely want to know.
I don't think this is the moment for it.
I can agree. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know who it benefits outside of Starlight Kid and Tekla and Stardom. But again, it's like you'll just have Tekla there at Stardom. So what does that do for AEW?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it would make it less predictable, but they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that, Sindel. I gotta go with Tekla too. You know what? No, you know what this would have been? If this was the TBS championship, I'd be all for that, Sindel. I would be all for that to happen.
That's different.
That's different. Then that's where it's like I can see let's Starlight Kid go over, have that in Stardom, and then even have a few people go over there and face her. I just don't know. TK is ready to do that with the World Championship, especially getting ready to go back overseas and getting ready for All In.
Yeah,
I don't know if that quest makes the most sense right now. Then we got this big ass steel cage match for no fucking reason at all. MJF versus the Don Callis family versus the Conglomerate, Darby Allin, and Konosuke Takeshita. Can that ring even fit all of them?
Why does it need to be so many men in one steel cage?
That's 12 people. Is this like a War Games cage?
That's insane.
No, it looks like steel cage match. So I'm assuming that there's going to be people fighting in the cage, outside the cage, and the freaking crowd. It's just going to be chaotic.
But I thought a steel cage match was you got to escape the cage.
That's what I thought too. I mean, somebody could get badly hurt.
Yeah, I think
way too many bodies in there.
I think the way AEW does their steel cage matches is it's a pinfall though.
Oh, so it's just there?
Yeah, it's just
but so you can leave?
I'm trying to think, have I seen people leave the cage?
So it's a prop gimmick match then.
Yeah, it's more so like they use the cage as a weapon type of deal. So we're gonna get a few coffin drops from the top of the cage.
Yeah, we saw that, honey. We saw that poltergeist in your house.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
We caught all of that. You might want to turn them lilies around.
No, the lilies are fine. It's the wind.
The wind did that to your light?
Well, our wires are right here.
Right. Honey got ghosts in her house.
Ghosts. I don't know about ghosts.
Okay. Again, you didn't see it how we just saw it. That shit looked very, very paranormal activity-ish.
As long as y'all don't see anything behind me, moving, then I'm
fine. But who walks away from this as the winner? This is a lot.
Do I care? I don't even know if I have the mental capacity for this match.
I really don't.
It's gonna be a good match.
Is it?
I don't give a shit.
That's a lot going on, Trippy.
It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be chaotic for sure.
I don't like when you're. So the thing is, matches like this work when you're there. Like when you're there, all of this looks great. But when you're watching it on a PLE, it's like it's so much to keep up with, and there's so many camera angles, and the things that you want to see, you not really seeing because they got to divide amongst each other. It's like, oh man,
It's chaotic. It's a very chaotic match. I I mean,
Oh,
I love the Royal Rumble though, because the Royal Rumble is chaotic. What's going on?
sorry, y'all. It's. I just heard Pachu. It's Pachu messing with lights. That's what it is.
I
I
thought
thought I thought somebody was messing with me or something was going on, and I'm just like, all right, this is not happening.
yeah. What if she get up? What if she get up and pat you sleep this whole time?
Knocked out.
I
Oh,
like, yo, it must be disclosure day over there for Honey. They have arrived. They telling you something.
I
Um,
don't give a fuck about this match.
MJS and Don Callis, man. Fuck it.
This
I'm
is
a-
like matches like this are one of the reasons why I was are one of the initial problems that I always had with the AEW initially. Like, why are there so many men in the ring? Did we
This-
really need this?
This shit make me sleepy. Like, just looking at it makes me sleepy.
I
Yeah,
think this match is. I think it's to protect MJF. I don't think he's going to do much in the match.
let's
think he's
protect
gonna take-
MJF who's injured and put him in a steel cage match with 11 other men. Sure.
Because if you work it correctly, like they can protect him and he don't have to do too much. But at the same time, that's an unnecessary risk. That's your world champion.
Lynette, just to keep catch you up, she's not injured because she had a match after that match happened with Sol Ruka. That happened on the weekend. She had a match Monday. She was already messing with EO and stuff like that Monday, so she good. Yeah, she's a-okay. She's not injured. That was just a fake out during that live spot, so she could win it because the title was on the line, so she won her title, or retained her title. But so who I went with MJF and them. Who you got, Trippy?
I'm gonna go with the conglomerate with Takeshita taking the pin on Okada.
Interesting, honey.
I feel like it's gonna be reversed. I feel like Okada's gonna do it to Takeshita, so I'm going with MJF and the Don Callis family.
All right, let's get the fuck out of there. Oh, we got the Night of Champions. This one is happening Saturday, June 27th, and it is starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And no, if you are a huge WWE fan, this is not the Night of Champions you're used to, where every title was on the line. It's no longer. Yeah, it's no longer that. It's just, I guess everyone's a champion in their own eyes.
Night of the wannabe champions.
That too.
Night of the
We
ex-champions.
yeah. So Saturday, hilarious by the way. There's a steel cage match happening. What steel cage match is happening this weekend? Steel cage match. Seth Rollins taking on Braun Breaker in a rivalry that was supposed to have been over during a match on Monday Night Raw. Somehow is happening in Riyadh instead of a championship match. But who's walking out the winner? Seth Rollins or Braun Breaker? Honey, who do you have?
The dogs are going to be barking in Riyadh.
Okay. Trippy, how about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Braun. I think he's been injured a lot, and this is going to be a statement defining win for him.
He needs this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Braun, but if it is, this better be the last damn time, bro. Please let both of these dudes move on. Please let both of these dudes move on. Then we have randomly Jade Cargill taking on my client Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. title. When the dust settles, who's walking out the U.S. champ? Honey.
Tiffy retains, and Jade is gonna be upset, and she's gonna, attack her with the baddies afterwards. But Tiffy's gonna still be champ.
Trippy.
I'm gonna have to go the opposite. I think Jay takes it with minimum help from the baddies, but some help still, just enough to put her over the top.
I'm going to stick with my client, and I think we are either going to have her pin Jade because of an interference from Charlotte, or the match gets thrown out because Charlotte attacks Jade during the match. But I think Tiffany still retains the U.S. title, and then you get us prepared for Jade versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. More U.S. title gold on the line. Trick Williams defends his title against Ricky Saints. Is it going to be the whoop that era, or does the revolution continue?
What that trick? What that trick?
A word, honey? That's how you. Okay. Well, honey,
I think
freaky when them lights start flashing. I ain't never seen nobody go. Yo,
Rick did it.
Yo, I ain't never seen nobody else do it.
I'm gonna go with Trick too. I think he is being presented really well. I love his interest in them adding the spotlight with the spinning stand. I think he's positioned to be a star for some time now. So I'm gonna go with Trick Willie, the Lemon
Yeah,
Pepper Steppers.
the lemon pepper steppers. Yeah, I'm going with Trick Williams, man. I think the title gains relevancy having it on his shoulders. I just think this is a great showcase for Ricky Saints, and kind of just shaking that whatever rust he had on him that just wasn't getting us. I think he's kind of been able to shake that off and get a fresh start being on here on the roster. So I just think he'll give us a good match, and I think this is a rivalry that could take us through the summer, and I hope they continue with it because I am enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it with Mello as well.
Yeah.
Then we have the finals of the Queen of the Ring match. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm throwing out there. We also have a King of the Ring match, and there's no way both matches are finna have an interference that cost them the King or Queen of the Ring. So you got to choose. WWE ain't gonna do that back to back. There's no way WWE.
Or one's gonna cost and one's gonna help.
Yeah. There's been many times where they've booked
for the people who are interfering.
Finishes.
Yeah, but for the people who are gonna interfere, helping them doesn't work. So that's why I say it could only one of those matches could have a run in.
Well, it ain't gonna be this one.
No.
So who is gonna be crowned Queen of the Ring?
I don't even want to. It sucks for me not to want to say this, but at this point now, the right move is Liv. Like you've taken her this whole way. I think Liv comes out on top.
Honey?
I think Liv is gonna win, and they're gonna boo the shit out of her.
I too think Liv is gonna win.
She doesn't need it at all, Cindy, and that's exactly why she's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Will. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna win, and I think what'll happen is she's gonna beat Rhea for her title, and hold 2 belts, and then she gonna lose both of them to Raquel and Roxanne.
No, that would be
Bro,
fantastic. Should be a
that'd be
triple threat with both of them. That's hysterical.
Nah, one at a time.
one at a
One
time.
Yo, one of each a match on one night, 2 matches in one night.
Hey, that'd be
And mind
crazy.
you, and on top of that, the real kicker that'll send her over the edge. Dom accidentally helps them win.
Oh, Dom accidentally helps Roxanne win. And then
Mhm.
comes
Yeah,
out try to
Raquel.
redeem himself. And
Yep.
then
Toss her again, and Raquel gets it. I mean, again, you see how more entertained we are than EO versus Rhea? Don't nobody want that.
For the 11,000th time.
Exactly. No one
Either,
wants that.
either way, though, like both of those are rematches for the 11,000th time.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this one is a better stipulation because I've said it before and I'll always defend it. You don't have the live you have today without Rhea, and as much people don't want to want to agree with this, you don't have the Rhea you have today without Liv.
No.
They are each other's greatest nemesis. It ain't Charlotte with Rhea. It ain't Liv with Stephanie or anybody else. Those two are intertwined with each other. They are the Seth and Roman of the women's division.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So
Former friends, better enemies.
bitter enemies till the end. Till the effing end. Again, you just have to ask yourself which one sells better. That's really it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens and who will be crowned queen of the ring. Now we move on to the kings. Well, Cindy, EO ain't on SmackDown though. She on Raw. So there's that too. So like, why would she be on SmackDown? I mean, I don't think it'd be wrong if EO went to SmackDown though. I think she'd do great on SmackDown.
I mean, she's already done great on SmackDown before. It wouldn't be her first rodeo.
Yeah. And if Mommy is hurt, Liv carrying both titles.
It's probably best for business.
Yeah,
right.
That's good money. Like that's good money.
I mean, Boza, I'll be honest with you. Either one of these women win is lazy writing. Like that, that is very clear. If
But
EO
the tournament was lazy writing.
Yeah,
very much so.
But EO winning is lazy writing. Like we're seeing EO and Rhea for the 19th time. We literally had this a year straight last year. SummerSlam, Evolution, WrestleMania, and we back to it again. Okay. I'm just saying, if we want a more entertaining story out of the two things that we're getting right now, I would love to see a double champion live. But it's time for the King of the Ring. King of the Ring, Oba J, who walks out as the King of the Ring and gives their such and such 316 says. I can tell neither one of y'all want to go first.
So I feel like Jay might win. I think because that sets up. I feel like Jay wins, but it's not clean because I feel like Brock interferes because Oba's been calling him out, week after week, and we haven't seen a response from him, and we know, Rhea likes to bring out the stars, and what's a bigger star right now than Brock Lesnar? So that pop, I and that sets it up for the showdown, the rubber match in Minneapolis. So I'm gonna go with Jay. Jay becoming main event king of the ring. Jay Uso, the Yeet Master.
Honey?
the of course all roads and all things lead to it obviously looks like it's pointing to TKO leading to Jay being king of the ring. However, I feel like there's still a good fight and good argument for Oba to still win this all the way. Because Oba's not phased by Jey Uso at all. And there's been a lot of things surrounding Jey Uso where he's drawing different kinds of attention in and out of the ring. And not to mention, Jay, there was only one reason why Jay is still in this tournament. And it has nothing to do with the tribal chief. It has nothing to do with Jimmy. It had everything to do with Solo. So I feel like something like that is going to backfire in Riyadh. Oba's still going to come out on top and still win King of the Ring. But that coronation celebration is going to be interrupted most likely Monday when the Beast returns. Because I believe, where are they? Are they in Atlantic City or something like that coming up? Or is that ahead? One of these Monday Night Raws coming up, and Roman's expected to be there too. But I feel like we'll get the run-in from Brock after Oba wins, either that night or the Monday after, if they do a coronation thing for the ruler. So Oba.
I was like, she took us around the block.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
I still didn't figure. I was like, so who is she? I like
going on this drive.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, even though all roads are pointing to Jey Uso, there's different reasons as to why it could be Oba.
Yeah, I just got tangled. That's on me though, not on you. That's on me. I just got a little. Which one is it then? I know I've been promoting the whole Jay thing, but I am going to never go against my client. And I don't know who said it first. I'm just going to give the credit to Honey. And if not, it might have been James over on the Faction podcast that we have on Saturdays with the professor and Lovely. But I think I want to say Honey said it. I'm going with Oba, man, because I cannot shake the thought in my head that they going to make Oba do 2 nights of SummerSlam. Beast Night 1, Championship Night 2.
I did say that.
Like, I think they're going to really make him run that gauntlet.
And that'll be dope.
And he can handle it.
And he
could handle that.
I think Cindy, I agreed with you 2 weeks ago about him not having the belt. Yo, I think Roman out of here after SummerSlam. I think he going promote Street Fighter, gonna be gone for a little minute, and then he'll come back for Oba at a later date. But right now, I think it's the ruler's time. And you know what, too? I say that with more confidence because if he does that, he resets the entire timeline of WWE. Mm-hmm. Because now you have him at the top of the mountain, and you know what that does too? That validates Tony D'Angelo beating Oba. Because now if it happens on Raw, we can eat that a little bit better. Remember how pissed we were when Tony beat Oba?
Yes.
Now we can expect that to be like an upset from somebody else in there. But now it's the younger talent instead of it having to be a CM Punk or having to be a Seth Rollins. He can now focus on everybody that's on the roster right now.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. I think it's something like that happens. And also too, I'm gonna be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what make a whole lot of sense, and I'm gonna say it here. I think Jay cost Roman the title, and they beat the shit out of Roman.
Oh, absolutely. That's happening hands down. It's one of two things if Jay wins. He's gonna because he's already and I feel like if he does do the Cody thing, because I feel like that's not going to happen because he said it openly with his own mouth and said, I'm coming after that title to Cody Rhodes. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. After all of this.
But even outside of that, look what it sets up after Roman's gone. Who's Oba's main problem? A heel Jey Uso. With Jacob Fatu behind him and Jimmy.
As the new tribal chief.
That's a lot to keep occupied and start to build Jay up to start getting people over with him. I think Jay would get his child. Again, I still say Jay should follow the formula of his cousin, The Rock. The bloodline can be your nation of domination. Be a heel. And you can still yeet if you want. I think people will still yeet with you.
Yeah.
Nah. All that JR is gonna go out the window once Zilla gets here.
I don't know, man. The crowd is thunderous for him still.
They are.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, honey. Zilla got a lot of work to do. Zilla is incredible in the ring. He got an aura. I didn't heard Zilla on the mic. It ain't there yet. You gotta let him get his chops of being in like mainstream. But I think too, though, if you were to strap a rocket to Zilla, I don't think he'd fold. I'll say that.
I don't think so either.
But I don't think that's the best recommendation to do coming in. Let the crowd decide that. Like, let the crowd tell you that if the rocket is ready for him. Like, don't do it like, nah, we just gonna strap it around. Like, no, let us tell you if we think that that's what it is. Because I think him having a solid NXT stint, being champion, even doing like a TNA thing, he ain't got to be there long. But I definitely would like him to make his presence, get all the accolades he can, instead of just being thrown in with his family. Like,
right.
I want Zilla's run to mean something. But I can definitely, like, if you let it go like how I just said, you now bring everybody up and start being able to build a division around Oba, and you start to build a division around Penta on Monday Night Raw, especially if you got Jay at the helm of the bloodline.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, you heard it here first. If it happened that way, I want my check. WWE, I want TKO. I want my damn check.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the ones.
I want my money.
Oh God.
Man, who win?
Cody retains.
I kind of want to piss everybody off and just have Gunther win it in Riyadh, so the hometown hero doesn't win.
I ain't gonna, man. Sammy might get this. Sammy just might get this.
Hey, that'd be thunderous.
I think Gunther's gonna be sick of everybody's shit.
And I think he picked Gunther to get it.
That'll make me so mad.
I mean, because here's the thing.
We need to get that receipt back. We need to get that lick back from 40.
Nah, that ain't happening. Not yet. Because here's the thing. I don't think you can wait for Sammy to get to Saudi Arabia. I don't think you can wait that long. I think if there's any time to do it with Sammy, is to do it now. And then let him and Cody have a match at SummerSlam. Like, because again, like we said, like we want it to be in his hometown. Like, well, not hometown, but a home country. It's right here. And especially if that's the main event. But what does that do to Gunther? That still keeps Gunther in the title picture. And then now Gunther Sammy has two wins over Gunther. So when Gunther now beats him in that third time when the title's on the line, You see how it works now?
Mm.
And he becomes WWE champion. But the same thing with Oba as world champion, we've now brought it back down to where if Damian Priest wanted to go after Sammy for the title, it now makes sense. Instead of us being like, okay, it's very predictable. There's no way Damian's going to beat Cody. Now we have it where, hey, this is believable. I don't know who's going to walk out as champ.
Yeah. And this is a good way for Sammy to win and it not hurt Cody in any way.
Yeah.
I mean, so like you said, Gunther could take the pinfall. Cody's out the ring somewhere, incapacitated. Sammy sneaks in and gets that win. I think that catapults Sammy, sets up that feud with Gunther, and gives Cody the time off to go and promote Street Fighter.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think logically in it now as far as like where the money's going, where they're trying to lead this to. It's like I think we're putting too much on it and thinking that, oh, Sammy has to win his first title at WrestleMania. I'm like, I think we've missed that window.
Yeah.
I think we missed that window, and I don't think that would sell a ticket as high as if you have a Sammy who's a heel that's going in as the champion.
Yeah.
And it'd be a doper entrance he would have going in as champ at WrestleMania. Like, and then maybe that sets us up for what we've all wanted. WrestleMania Saudi Arabia, WWE Championship, Sammy versus Kevin Owens. Oh, they finally get it. They finally fucking get it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That'd be top tier.
Man, they would close that show out.
They would fight forever.
Yo, and hug each other at the end. Like, there ain't no way everybody ain't sitting there crying.
Right.
I'm just
with a tear in my eye.
I'm just trying. I write for the people. Okay, I'm the people's writer. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to let y'all know what could happen and what the people in the should happen. But exactly. Out here in these streets, man. I'm trying to tell you what the IWC wants. The good ones, not
right.
We don't claim all of them. All right. We know it's a lot of bad apples in there. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the IWC. They got some common sense, and we know that's a dying thing like opera. So just, but we know Deonne is not here, but Deonne did give his picks for Night of Champions. He gave it for nothing else, absolutely nothing else. He had Seth going over, Trick Williams taking the win, Jade Cargill becoming the new U.S. champion, Jey Uso becoming King of the Ring, Liv Morgan becoming Queen of the Ring, and
of course Cody Rhodes winning.
Of course, you know who he picked. Cody Rhodes, as he goes. Cody Rhodes, man's champion.
Like as if we need to ask him anymore. Like just skip those picks.
I just love how he sits back every time when he says his name. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Trippy. I'm telling you, every single time. It's like clockwork. When he say Cody Rhodes, he leans back. Or he'll lean forward and do like
the man has the American flag tattooed on him. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is president. First executive order at all WrestleManias. Like
call him Deonne Rhodes at this point.
Deonne Rhodes is hilarious. I think though we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have gotten through all of the predictions. I'm not going to recap any of those. I hope y'all know that. So don't think that was.
You'll see the clips when they come out.
You'll see the clips. You can go back and watch it. We will have even smaller highlighted episodes of Kayfabe going over the predictions and stuff that'll be coming out this weekend. So that way, in case, you didn't think we had something. It's like, no, we would talk about it in case you didn't catch the live. But that is going to wrap up this episode of the Kayfabe Podcast. I would like to thank my special guest, Trippy, for coming in, man. It's so good to have you here talking wrestling. We'll definitely have to add you back, add you to the Kayfabe faction that Honey is probably going to break up one of these days because she is the faction killer.
Damn.
Don't listen to any of this, Trippy.
I'll say I my first time here and you're already talking about breaking up. It's like, damn, I just got here.
Like, I don't know why you would say such things. Like, to put something like that out in the universe is just heartbreaking.
She just be breaking up.
First New Day break up. Now everybody wake up.
Yeah,
it's heartbreaking, man.
You know what I'm saying? She's already told me before she would what's his name? The barbershop window. She already told me she would do that. She would do that. Yeah.
I believe the clip is you kicking me through the barbershop window.
Yeah, but that gives even more reason why
the clip. No, the clip was right. The clip
I don't even know why did that? I can't remember why that clip got made. I can't even remember why.
I forgot.
See, that's how that clip can't count because we don't even remember why. It's a funny ass clip though, but we don't remember why it got made.
It had to do with something that we probably had to do with something we disagreed upon.
It was something I said or did, and you was like, "Damn."
It was about the Bret Hart thing. It's always about the Bret Hart thing. It had to be the Bret Hart thing.
Nah. It was something else because I do that way too much. I do that too much to you. It was something else, and I forget what it was. But it was something where it was just like, "Damn." He just Michael Jannetty me. Like, the fuck? Marty Jannetty. He's like, damn. And then they made the clip when he came up to the victim. But there's certain tag teams and factions that she don't like in WWE that she's broken up. She was like, you know what? Break these up. Break all of this up. I don't like it. A week, 2 weeks later, they done broke up. I'm like, yo, Honey has got the gift. Let me not mess with her because she's not. It's
called manifestation,
and it is powerful in that household.
It's been more powerful since April because they did scar me my birthday weekend by getting rid of all of my favorite people, including my favorite factions. So I claimed an energetical revenge.
Listen, with great power comes great responsibility, honey.
Facts.
This your Uncle Ben moment. Now you spider. Now you spider, honey. Oh, hey, you know what? You should get a black and gold spider suit and dress up as that for Halloween. And then put a honey right here. Because it can look like the spider. You remember Tom Holland's first suit with the small spider?
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of make those, put the wings and the little black right there.
Or actually make it make it a bee. Like instead of a spider. Yeah. Oh shit. You're onto something there.
That would be fire. That would be fire. I can see that. Be called Spider Honey. You ain't even got to wear a mask, really. You could, I think you would, just so you can have the eyes and stuff.
And instead of friendly neighborhood, I would be faction killing.
Now you see, you said that. I was completely off of that. I was like, your friendly neighborhood Jersey Spider Honey, but she was like, I'm killing facts. See, she admitted. She just admitted it. Trippy.
Well, you forget I wasn't in Jersey first. I was in the Bronx before I was in Jersey, so that's where that comes from, I guess.
Oh, okay. I mean, she ain't nothing wrong with you being that's actually cool. We don't have to talk about that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for checking out the Kayfabe Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the channels, comment in the videos as well. We also have a video on demand of every Kayfabe episode that goes live, so you can be able to check it out and share it. But we appreciate each and every single one of y'all for checking this episode out. Remember, it is 7 days worth of wrestling. Please watch it in moderations. Stay hydrated. Eat some good snacks, also have a good time, but make sure that you support wrestling this weekend because it is an incredible time to be a wrestler, as Trippy said at the beginning of the episode. And words could not be more truer right now as we end this episode. So until next time, we will catch you. And Deonne should be back. Hopefully. We don't know where he is. Maybe. Who knows?
Whatever.
Might bring Trippy back again and just be like, that's Trippy Deonne now.
I'm always happy to talk wrestling.
Yeah, it'll just be trippy. It's just be trippy. We wouldn't do that to you. It'd just be trippy.
No,
We would never disrespect your identity like that. You are the one and only, sir.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we would definitely do it to Deonne. We would definitely do it to Deonne.
absolutely do it to Deonne.
Absolutely do it to Deonne.
No
Yes.
problem. Hands down.
Hands down, without any type of thought. Like if it was a button, they're like they didn't finish telling you what was done.
Button.
Should I do it again? Should I press it? You ain't even got to tell me. I'm gonna just. All right, we'll catch y'all.